Welcome back to another episode of Nightmares and News, where we pride ourselves on bringing you spooky updates on all things horror and the latest in horror news. Make sure to follow so you never miss an update from the Horror Burrito, because today we talk Pabst Blue Ribbon's releasing epic kaiju-sized 99-pack of Godzilla beer. Pabst Blue Ribbon is currently celebrating the King of Monsters and his kaiju pals with a special lineup of now available cans, embalmed with Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Artwork from artist Attack Peter. The collaboration between Pabst and Godzilla celebrates 70 years of kaiju icon. Stomping into stores nationwide early 2026 will be an epic 99-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon X Godzilla beer, with only 4,000 of the kaiju-sized offerings being made available nationwide. You're reading that correctly. A pack featuring 99 individual beers. Building on the momentum of PBR's recent Godzilla can collaboration with Toho International, the new 99-pack wraps 99 Pabst Blue Ribbons cans in a gigantic all-new original illustration featuring characters from the Godzilla universe. The Godzilla 99-pack is here to loudly crash tailgates and watch parties everywhere. The 99-pack features brand new character additions and expanded artwork that the Attack Peter developed exclusively for this release. Do you plan on picking up one for your collection? With there only being 4,000 out there, I'm sure it's going to be hard as hell to find one, but if you do, let us know down below. Hellmart welcomes customers on January 28th. The start date of your shift at Gates & Games, Hellmart is almost here. The convenience store horror sim will open its doors on January 28th, and if you haven't checked it out already, there's a demo out now. Hellmart has you taking up residence in the north, chasing easy money. And to get away from people, you take the job of a night shift manager at a tiny convenience store, doing normal convenience store things. Things like hitting your daily sales quota, restocking the shelves, keeping the store and the surrounding area clean, and all above being polite to your customers. Things obviously take a turn once the sun starts to go down, as you need to make sure that the store has power while barricading the doors, checking the security cameras, and buying supplies. Once night rolls around, it's game on. You'll need to decide who to let in the store, while also keeping whatever evil is outside the store out of the store. A mix of supermarket simulator and horror, the game's dynamic customer behavior and horror systems that adapt to how you play, making no two shifts ever the same. You'll need to observe and keep an eye on every customer, as whatever evil is outside is able to mimic any customers. Above all, the fate of your customers and the story's ending depends on your decisions you make throughout the game. So it's Five Nights at Freddy's meets a grocery simulator. Are you looking forward to this? Probably something I won't pick up. After working retail once in my life, I don't want to do it again. Fear hits home on Scream 7 poster releasing in IMAX and 4DX. The artwork also confirms that the film will be released in IMAX, Dolby Cinema, 4DX, and other premium large formats when it opens up on February 27th via Paramount. The latest installment in the slasher saga is directed by Kevin Williamson, known for his work on writing Scream 2 and Scream 4. When a new ghostface killer emerges in a quiet town where Sidney Prescott has built her new life, her darkest fears are realized as her daughter becomes the next target. Determined to protect her family, Sidney must face the horrors of the past and put an end to all the bloodshed once and for all. Are you looking forward to this film? Although 7 is a large installment in a series, unfortunately for me, I feel like I've already guessed the ending, seeing who they've listed on the roster of returning characters. But either way, we'll keep you updated. Eater, watch the cannibal short film the Duffer Brothers made 10 years before Stranger Things. In the series finale of Stranger Things, Jonathan Byers, played by actor Charlie Heaton, ends up being a student at New York University in pursuit of a filmmaking career, and he tells his pals that he's working on an anti-capitalist cannibal movie titled The Consumer. The question is, were creators Matt and Ross Duffer hinting at an in-universe spin-off movie down the road? Actually, the brothers were referencing a cannibal short film they already made together nearly 20 years prior. The brothers got their start directing a couple of short films before they got around to creating the pop culture phenomenon that became Stranger Things, and one of those shorts was indeed a cannibal horror movie. It wasn't titled The Consumer, however, but rather Eater. Eater was co-directed by Matt and Ross Duffer during their time at California's Dodge College, not unlike Jonathan Byers making a cannibal movie of his own while off at college. Written and directed by the Duffer Brothers back in 2007, Eater was based on the same titled short story by Peter Crowther. In the 18-minute short, a rookie cop works the night shift at a police station with a cannibal prisoner on the loose. An interesting little side note here is that the star from Eater, Emmanuel Boria, reunited with the Duffer Brothers for Stranger Things 5, playing the character Sergeant Luis Ramirez in 3 of its episodes. It's also interesting to note that Peter Crowther's short story was adapted by Stuart Gordon just 1 year after Eater was made by the Duffer Brothers. It was an episode of the NBC horror anthology, Fear Itself, which was a spiritual successor to Masters of Horror. New Resident Evil Requiem gameplay revealed as part of Resident Evil Showcase from Capcom, offering not only brand new gameplay footage, as well as hinting at a mystery that's still to be solved once the game launches next month. Just in case the revealing during the Game Awards last month wasn't clear, Leon is back. as one of the two protagonists in the game, alongside newcomer Grace Ashcroft. Leon's gameplay will feature heavy on the action, thanks to his trusty hatchet, while Grace's gameplay will be more in line with what players got in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 7. And as mentioned previously, you'll have the option to play either for a third or first-person perspective for either character. As for the game's zombies, they have lost their minds in a nod to George A. Romero's zombies. Some seem fixated on actions from their lives before death. You'll encounter a zombie such as a chef obsessed with cooking, a bellhop continually pushing the cart button, and even a janitor who spends her time endlessly polishing mirrors. It's up to you, the player, to unravel the mystery that leads to the truth behind the events of the game. The only way is to play the game. Look for Resident Evil Requiem when it launches on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, PC via Steam, and Epic's Games Store on February 27th. Diabolic. A cursed witch seeks vengeance in religious horror nightmare. Flesh gives birth to flesh in the trailer for Diabolic, which asks the ominous question, do you feel him? The religious horror nightmare will possess select theaters and digital release on February 20th via Brainstorm Media. Elizabeth Cullen stars as a woman who must return to the fundamentalist's compound where she was raised after she is haunted by a vengeful spirit of a cursed witch. This Australian production is directed by Daniel J. Phillips, known for his work on Awoken, from a script he co-wrote with Mike Harding. Have you seen the trailer? Do you plan on checking out this movie when it hits theaters? It looks interesting. We might just go see it. And that's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps of the Night, but maybe consider clicking the buttons like, comment, share, subscribe, are all fantastic things that help out this account. We appreciate your viewership, and I'll scare you in the next one.